Hello everybody, welcome to another exciting new installment of Video Games Ho. This is Sakura Spirit. It was a gift from a friend. I mean, I have no idea what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a visual novel, but, I don't know. It could be the greatest game ever, so I guess we'll find out. Start game. Every person has a dream they wish to pursue. I wish to be a Let's Player for a living. Yeah, as people grow up, they often come to realize the truth. Dreams are nothing more than fairy tales. At least that's what most people say. Jerks, most likely. Then what about those who do end up accomplishing their dreams? Are they merely incredibly lucky? Every man has a dream he wants to accomplish. However, there's something really important you should know, my boy. You're in a visual novel. The man doesn't give up on his dream no matter what overwhelming challenges he might have to face. I still remember those foolish words my dad used to say, but despite their silly nature, I found myself inspired by them. Since I was a young child, I've been interested in martial arts. Yeah, Jeet Kune Do, Krav Maga, Muay Thai. Didn't matter what I watched, whether I watched a match on television or read a manga about some heroic martial artist. Damn it, I can't remember the name of that one. Of course, it was a bit childish for me to think I could become a hero simply by learning martial arts. Bruce Lee became one. He's a god. Even though I already understood the set, superheroes are nothing more than a figment of my imagination, I still had the desire to use my strength for the sake of others. Gushikin Takahiro, a 17-year-old rising judo star. And no, that's not me bragging. You're not brash if you can back it up, kids. I'm actually about to take part in a tournament 2 weeks from now that can make or break my career on an international level. I was excited about the opportunity to finally accomplish my dreams and represent my country at a sport that I loved, but the same excitement also made me feel incredibly nervous. Man, I wonder if I have to fight in this game. While those worrisome thoughts haunted my mind, a familiar voice resounded from outside the window. Don't fuck up, you asshole. Get your butt in gear. Be right there, Koyomi. I quickly dashed towards the front door, let her in, and I realized I was still in my pajamas. Now I realized I was still naked, and my raging hard on. God, I hope children don't watch my channel. Kids, don't watch me. Watch someone wholesome. Gotta grab my shoes. Realized our school had a strict uniform or sleepwear policy. Nice jammies, by the way. Did you borrow them from your mom? Nice pajamas, Simpson. Your mom buy them for you? Of course she did. Who else would? You win this round. I was indeed wearing my pajamas, so that out a groan of annoyance and marched back towards the maroon. He's wearing footy pajamas. Ugh, what an idiot. Bah, there's nothing wrong with my jammies. You're 17. Don't ever use the word jammies. The Golden Knight's a famous comic book hero and the rest. Besides, not everyone prefers to sleep naked like you. Whoa, hold on. Golden Knight Garo is a show in Japan, though. He's a hero. That only happened once. You know very well it was super hot tonight. Jeez, warn me before you strip naked in front of me, you idiot. Embrace it. You didn't seem to mind when we were little. Maybe you want me to turn around instead. No, stop. Don't make me kick your ass. Kick his ass anyway. He's just jammies. God, who the fuck? I started to tease her enough and quickly pulled on my pants, proceeding with the remaining few items before I was suitably dressed for school. Take a shower, you asshole! What's going on in that hollow skull of yours? I have no idea how anyone can remain calm when an international career is at stake. I wouldn't be surprised if I had made up enough doomsday scenarios to fill up the apocalypse genre. There's enough of those goddamn apocalypse books, okay? I'm sure you'll find I've seen some of your matches and you kick butt, and of course, if you're really worried, you could always pray. Ah, praying. What you do when you have no good options. Apparently, there's some shrine out in the forest that, if you pray to it, brings you good luck. Yeah, but then a fox comes out with a request and you have to do it, and it's just a hassle. Sounds bogus to me, but at this point I'm willing to try anything, I guess. I'll ask Ichikawa-san about the location. I'm not exactly in the mood to get lost in the forest and end up a modern-day Tarzan. Really? Well, whatever. If you do go looking, at least send me a message, let me know. Will you hurry up? We're going to be late. Again! Heroes never too early, nor are they too late. They arrive precisely when they are needed. That's Wizards game, not Heroes. Ugh, this game's stupid. Let's hurry. That's a what? How do they know? That's a wizard, not a hero, genius. How can one person be such a sports nerd and such a geek at the same time? They're stealing my jokes. Casanova and Man of the Year candidate, bitch. They're important details. God, how inappropriate is this game, I wonder? M for mature. Pajama boy. Anyway, let's boldly go where everyone's gone before. To school. Nerd. Nerd! It's a good insult. I enjoy using nerd a lot, even though I'm a nerd myself. Several hours later. A lot of dots. Oop. Finally got a chance to talk to my classmate about the location of the shrine Koyomi you mentioned earlier. Gym was the last thing on schedule for today, so once people got ready to go, I approached the guy. So truly your sister discovered some shrine that said to bring you good luck? Oh god. Kenji, you're not wearing your jacket. Let me guess, you want to date her? Well, even though I did to admit that she's very tired, I'm afraid she's already going out with someone. I'm trying to... Not to mention you're not her type. Listen, I'll bang your sister if I want. Try and stop me. You can keep your sister to yourself. Jokes aside, I'm more interested in that shrine. She mentioned where she found it. I didn't know there was anything near the forest aside from the dojo. I decided to move slightly over in the frame. Oh, well, she said something about it being near a river and quite high up. To be honest, I wasn't paying too much attention when she was going on about it. Yeah, I don't listen to my sister most when they talk either. I mean, she was wearing this top and it was tight and... Oh, God! Oh, God! This is already getting inappropriate. I seriously don't need to hear the details, and I doubt anyone else is interested, so do you know anyone who might have heard about the shrine? The lucky shrine in the forest? The one and only! According to Ichikawa's sister, there's supposed to be one near a river. I don't know about that, but there's this fiery girl at the Sakura dojo who knows more about it. Her name's Ryoko. She uses knives. Tall, ridiculously strong, and super scary. That's the one. I could still be of help, Takahiro-kun. I know where that place is. That girl's, like, big and bald and has an eye patch. She's basically Sagat from Street Fighter. We both do. You just want to tag along, don't you? I don't think Aria-senpai will appreciate you visiting her with the usual tricks in mind. Don't you remind you what happened last time we tried to peek at her after she finished practice? She killed you! Shut up. I don't peep on the ladies. That's slander, you know. I should sue you. I would never look upon Aria-sama's glorious body in any state of nudity. Unless I was in a closet and dressed as Superman. So you haven't seen her naked yet? This is already getting really inappropriate. Ugh. This is gonna be best Let's Play ever, I can already tell. I've seen a bit of side boob, but the hole I found didn't really let me get a good view of. Ugh! Chikawa the Peeping Tom has confessed. A bunch of people just come out and beat the shit out of him. Grab my bag in the process and prepare to leave. Thanks for the tip, Ichikawa. I'll let you know you were most helpful during the interrogation. It's unfair. I was coerced. I won't say another word until I speak with my lawyer. There's no lawyers for pieces of shit like you, Ichikawa. You're going away for a long time. Decided to take my chances with a little bit of intel I'd managed to obtain from my classmates. If memory served me right, Aria-senpai would be practicing at the dojo again. Do we really need these these suffixes? This is America. I guess this is Japan, technically. She's a judo student like myself, but for whatever reason, she's been refusing to compete in any tournaments for a while now. She was afraid of killing everybody. That's probably why. Shouted her name as I parked my bike, looking around for any sign of the girl. Yeah! A very manly girl, obviously. Follow the shouts and you will find her. Grinned briefly as I saw Aria seemingly in the middle of practicing a series of motions, almost as she was fighting an imaginary opponent. She's shadowboxing. Perhaps now is a perfect opportunity to surprise her a little. Piece of advice, don't surprise people with martial arts training. They will kill you. No joke. I've died many times doing that. Before I reached a hand towards her shoulder, Aria. Feeling a hand on her shoulder, Aria reacted. She grabbed the hold of my hand with a loud grunt, shifted her weight, curling and tipping me over her shoulder. Didn't have time to brace myself for the impact before I hit the ground like a sack of potatoes. Oh, I broke my neck. Oh, she's like Makoto from Street Fighter. Adorable. No one sneaks up on the great Kunoichi Aria. So she's a ninja? Oh, Takabo, I didn't realize it was you. I'm sorry. You okay? Kunoichi, more like Tasmanian devil. I thought it didn't have a shred of mercy in it. No mercy for the idiots that just surprise people. There's no mercy in the ring, Takaboy. Better you learn that now in 2 weeks' time. Let me guess, you want to do some sparring, don't you? She probably fights like Makoto and just chokes you and punches you in the dick constantly. That bitch fights dirty. I guess a little sparring wouldn't hurt. Or do you want to... Oh, God. Is there going to be a fighting minigame? Uh-oh. You used to take part in big and important matches in the past, right? Didn't you ever get nervous for going into the ring? Oh yeah, ha. One time I got so nervous I hid in the kitchen cupboards until my dad found me and dragged me to the car. Of course, that was when I was like 8. Can't go and hide from my match, but one of my friends made the stupid suggestion that I go pray or something. Pfft. Honestly, at this point, I'll do anything to calm my nerves a little. You sure about this? I mean the match? Of course I am. I've been practicing judo ever since I was old enough to walk. It's my chance to finally represent this country and the sport I love. Maria seemed to think about it for quite a long time, all the while tapping her jaw with her finger. Eventually, she snapped her fingers and grabbed the tight hold of me. I'll tell you where to the shrine, I know, but it's going to require more than a simple clap of your hands and a bob of your head. You need to give something to the shrine, something of value. Your soul! Soul! Let's have to think of something before we get there. Thanks, Senpai. I appreciate the help. Oh, no, Taco Boy. I'm not going with you. I got training to do. Besides, you gotta take the step yourself. I can draw you a map and show you an easy way to get back here, but you'll be on your own. You're not tagging along? Not even for a little while? Afraid so, Taco Boy. Let me just grab some paper. I'll draw that map for you. Follow the directions noted down on the map. Surprisingly, it wasn't all that far. However, the hint on how to find my way back in case I got lost was a bit sketchy. Just look down. You'll be able to see the roof of the dojo from anywhere on the hill. Wait a minute. This is a forest, not a hill. In the forest near the dojo was my first challenge to overcome. A narrow path coiled along the trees. Nearby was the river Ichikawa's sister had mentioned. Finally, followed Aria's scribbles with a bit of skepticism, but after an hour or so, I finally arrived at a supposedly legendary shrine. The shrine itself seemed surprisingly well maintained despite being in the middle of nowhere. It made me wonder if someone could be secretly living there. Perhaps some secret martial arts master? My god, this is where Master Roshi lives. Nah, it's in the middle of an ocean. The thought of a hermit living in hiding within the shrine in order to prepare himself for an upcoming battle between good and evil started to dwell in my mind. Check your imagination, kid. We're here to pray. Aside from the shrine itself, the ground surrounding it seemed completely abandoned. There was no way anyone could live there. For the time being, I decided to focus on the reason behind my visit. It only took a few moments so I gathered the courage to approach the building. Once inside, I found a rather fancy-looking altar of sorts at the back of the room. Isn't altar spelled with an A? You guys say this? Isn't that spelled with an A? Oh well. Guess this is the thing everyone's talking about. Putting it inside my bag, I approached the altar. Oh, they didn't spell altar right. Ugh, kill me right now. That's gonna drive me nuts. Kind of skeptical about the whole religious aspect, so I wasn't too sure if this was actually going to work. If a dog marked with red shows up, it's a pretty legit shrine. I don't even think luck will do me much good in a match like this. I'm fighting a Russian professional wrestler. In my opinion, there wasn't any room for things like luck in martial arts. Remember, kid, there's no luck, there's only the force. Of course, a good amount of talent also helps. There's simply no room for something as superstitious as luck. Clearly, this was going to be a match where my experience and talent would be pushed to their limits. Nothing more and nothing less. How curious. The boy doesn't believe in superstition, yet he stands there surrounded by the very thing he denounces. Was he just talking out loud like an idiot? Who's there? Quite the cliche question, but the right thing to ask is, where am I? Oh god, it's a ninja. She's gonna snap my neck. This place is like no other. Why'd you come here if you do not believe in such things as luck? Came here to prepare myself. Do enlighten me about what this something might be you're preparing yourself for. I'm so annoyed. Maybe if I kept talking to her, I'd be able to find out where Shell was hiding. Okay. Judo? What might that be? Seriously, you don't know what judo is? It's a highly skilled combat art. Aha, so you're a warrior. Hesitant to go into battle and came here in hope of finding the result of the fight. Not sure about the warrior part. Fortunate, just so happens there's need for one of your kind. My kind? Oh god. The shrine brings fortune to heroes such as yourself. However, every great hero must sacrifice something in return. Your soul! Souls! Come unto me! Your version sounds better, though. Laughing briefly at the story, I decided to play along and clap my hands together in prayer. Do I offer up my allowance or something? Money's of little importance, to a hero. For you, the sacrifice will be something of much greater value. I will be looking forward to seeing what destiny has in store for you. The vision grew blurry, the sound of approaching footsteps could be heard. Oh god! Yowza! This is a great game. Good luck, hero. You're going to need it. Is she a lizard or a demon? It's a brief look at the girl. The sight of horns and tail left me many questions, but before I had a chance to utter even a single word, my consciousness succumbed to the darkness. I'm getting kind of close to my cutoff point, so I think I'll probably just end it here. Oh, I guess I won't end it here, because I'm a retard. Rays of sunlight stirred me back to life, a groan of annoyance leaving my mouth while I tried to get back on my feet. The second I could save on the part. Sorry for jumping the gun like an idiot. Felt a bit dizzy, but the first thing I noticed was that I was no longer at the shrine. Instead, it looked like the forest near the dojo. Of course, my first thought was to look around to see if I could find the girl from before, but not a trace of her presence remained. To make things even stranger, the path I had followed amidst the trees seemed better maintained than I had remembered. Should probably head home. We'll see if he heads home in the next part, okay, guys? Bye-bye.